for this?
You gotta say Leafs lose.
No, you say it.
No, I'm the guy answering all the questions.
That was good though when you're like, welcome to the pod. Okay.
No.
The Leafs lost 2-0 against the Pittsburgh Penguins, breaking their 5-game winning streak.
Yes.
Um,
But before we get into it, Saturday night's game was Hockey Fights Cancer Night. So we decided to ditch our Maple Leaf jerseys and put on our Cancer jerseys. So I have one.
I have one.
My daughter has one. And we were actually fighting for me.
Yes.
Victory for Vince. I had cancer, and I'm still going through it, some hard times. So that's why we just decided to do this and have a little bit of fun, maybe get me back on my feet or something. So this is why I'm doing it. And for the people that are going through the cancer, I know what they're going through, and my thoughts and prayers are with you. And for the loved ones that have lost their loved ones to cancer, I pray for you. That being said, we're going to start. What's on the agenda? Oh, the agenda, that's right. We didn't get a chance to see the New York Rangers game on Tuesday night because my daughter and I were busy. But Morgan Riley scored 2 goals. The first goal and the winning goal. And Morgan Riley had a Austin Matthews moment, that curl and drag in the corner. That was perfect goal. He can't repeat that. You know, there's been a couple players that have done. I think they're watching Austin Matthews' greatest goals because who had one? Tavares had one.
One.
Yeah, one. Riley just had one, and I think Nylander had one at the top of the circle on a one-timer. So I think they're looking at Matthews' highlight reels and they're getting the job done. But anyways, we're not going to discuss about the New York
really
game.
wanted to put that in.
Yes,
this
is my man. Is my
really
man.
Wanted to,
okay,
even though we're
so
not talking about
yeah.
it. Okay, so overall,
Yes.
they played well.
Yes, they did play well. They lost though, but they played very, very well. Let's go back a bit. Half the team played well.
Yes.
The other half, the back end, not including Campbell, the back end played horrible. The front end, yeah, bad. They had chances, but they just couldn't put it in. Pittsburgh was just a little bit better than them, and they lost. I mean, it's expected. After 5 wins, you got to lose one, right? But you don't want to lose at home.
No.
But anyways, we're here to talk about Saturday night's game.
The Leafs hit the post 4 times.
Yes.
4 times.
4 times.
It wasn't our night.
No. I think Marner got it twice. I think we hit the post in the first couple of minutes when I thought there should have been a penalty
and
on...
it was like 3 minutes in.
Yeah, there should have been a penalty on Matthews for tripping. But you see, he's not a whiner like McDavid. You see, he got up and he played. The more you whine, you're not going to get called. Shut your mouth and play. But anyways, I don't want to talk about McDavid. I want to talk about the Leafs. Was it Marner hit the post twice?
Yes.
And I think Nylander hit the crossbar. And Engvall hit the post too. So that's 4. So, you know, they could have scored, but they didn't. Overall, you know what? The net is part of the goalie's equipment, and it's not a goal. So, but Campbell kept them in because the defense, man, they played horrible.
They played very bad.
Very bad is not the word.
It's just, well...
Like a Hall? I don't know. The guy looks like a big clown out there. You know, like he's just slow getting back. The first goal, he didn't make it back in time.
No.
He scored. No. But I think Campbell should have had that goal. I think. The second one was Muslim's fault. and there was no chance. There's no way Campbell could have stopped that puck. No way. No, I don't think any goalie could have stopped that puck. And who's the other defenseman that's playing really bad? Sundin. Sundin gave away the puck a lot. He gave away the puck a lot. Muzzin gave it. I don't know. I think. Remember when I said toss to the curb? There's a couple of players that they should toss to the curb.
Okay.
Muzzin's one of them because he's too old. Yeah, and he's slow. He's just, Sundin is still learning, I think.
Yeah.
He's still learning. He's gonna make mistakes. So
in the second period, Simmons had 2 good shots.
yes, not only this game. I think the other game too. He had a couple of good. He had a couple of good looks. That's what happens when you put a player in the press box watching. He learns.
Like Nylander did.
Like Nylander.
Yeah.
But not. I don't know. I don't like the way Nylander. Ooh. Wow. We have to fire our prop girl.
Sorry, Mom.
Bloopers.
When the Toronto Maple Leafs were on the power play,
it
looked like the Penguins knew every pass that the Leafs were going to make.
Hang on a second. I know their playbook.
Explain.
If I know their playbook, you don't think the opponent team knows their playbook? Well, let me tell you, you get the puck in your zone, and then Morgan Rielly brings it up, and he's already getting nervous, and he turns around and he passes it back to Marner or Austin Matthews, and he tries to bring it in. Most of the times they fail, but they bring it in. They shoot it to Tavares that's standing at the blue line. Then Tavares dumps it in. Matthews goes into the corner, passes it around to the other side, and then from there they try to pass it back to Matthews on the other side to do a one-timer. It's the same thing all over again. Every team knows what these guys are going to do. They know. And the goalie knows. Get ready for the one-timer on this side, or get wherever Matthews is, get ready for the one-timer.
They played horrible on the power play.
Yeah.
They did not.
And the defense doesn't shoot the puck. Shoot the puck in the net, man. You're a defender, man. Shoot the puck in the net. If you look at other teams, the defenders, they ram that puck, man. They want to hurt those goalies. Just slam the puck, man. That's it. These guys, I know what they're waiting. They want Tavares to do a little tip-in, But I didn't hear Tavares' name that much.
I didn't either.
No, he was very quiet. Maybe he was thinking about tomorrow night's game against the Islanders. But
in the third period,
there
was a turnover, a very bad turnover caused by Muzzin.
Well, he was on the side and he wanted to pass it to Marner.
He
wanted to cross pass to Marner. And Campbell saved him. Look, you got 2 goals. You got 2 goals on Campbell. That should be a win for you guys. The way this team is structured, you should have 4 goals. Campbell kept him in. If it wasn't for Campbell, I told you, if it wasn't for Campbell, this team would be around the 4th, 5th slot right now.
The third line had the most chances in the third period.
Third period, they had 4 shots. Yeah, maybe Simmons was one of them.
Exactly.
They had 4 or 5 shots. I don't know how many shots they had. Overall, the forward lines played okay. They could have had goals. They ran into, as they say, the Leafs always run into a hot goalie. Why is it that the Leafs always run into a hot goalie? No, you know what? It's because you can't score. You just can't score. Any other players have those kind of chances, they're burying that puck. Okay? It's like these guys. When they're supposed to shoot, they don't shoot. They pass it. When they're supposed to pass it, they take a little shot. Come on. When I'm on my couch and I say shoot, they pass. When I say pass, they shoot.
Well, they can't hear you.
Well, they should know. They're the ones making the money. How much they make? How much Austin Matthews make? $140,000 a game? $140,000? Marner maybe $120,000. You know what? When they pick up their paycheck, you know what? They should cash their check and go to Campbell and say, you know what, Campbell, you're making 1.7 for this year. We'll give you a few thousand out of every player. That's what they should do. Because he shows up every night. Not like some of the players. But like I said, they played okay except for the defense. The defense, man. Jeez.
I don't think this was one of their best games because
It was okay.
no,
Yes.
No.
It was okay. They had their look. They had their looks. They had their chances. It wasn't a good game because of defensively. If you know what, if those 2 goals were mistakes, but that's how you score. You gotta capitalize. You score on the mistakes. Just that the defense are making too many. They're making too many. Okay? And you know what? You pay for it. This is the team you got. This is what you want. This is what you put on the ice, and you pay. You know?
It's not only that though, but if you can't score on a 2-man advantage, you don't
No.
deserve to win the game.
Every team
It
knows-
was so embarrassing.
Every team knows the plays. Yeah. They got to change it up. They got to get rid of this. These coaches that set up the plays. I can do better. You know what? Just let them play. You watch. Just say, here's the puck. You got a power play. You guys do what you want. You'll see them score. We could do what we want. Okay.
So you're saying you'd be a better NHL coach?
I am the coach, man. I know everything when it comes to hockey.
Okay. So since you know everything about hockey,
Yes.
did you see the Pizzetta fight?
I heard about it. I heard about it, and I had to see it. And who was he fighting?
Reeves.
Reeves. The guy, he picks on the most toughest guy in the NHL, Reeves. Like, is this guy crazy? This is what the Leafs need. They need a guy like Pizzetta,
They do.
who can't score, because we have guys that can't score and can't hit and can't fight. So we might as well get a guy like Pizzetta who comes up and he says, you know what? I can't score. Well, he's got 1 goal, but he can't score. But you know what? He can fight. He can fight. But, you know, if I was Pizzetta, they call him up. He gets his
Down.
bell rung, sent back down, call him up, sent back down. You know what I'd say? Hey, buddy, you in the white hair. Here's the equipment. You go get your lumps.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know the coach's name, but that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Leafs need a guy like that. Guy that's tough. I don't care if he can play. You know what? Put him on defense. I don't care if he's not a defender. He can hit. He can fight. We don't have no defense anyways.
So the Winter Olympics are coming up.
Yes, in Beijing, I
February.
think, right?
Yes,
Beijing?
Yes, in February.
Yeah, in February, okay.
Who do you think is going to be on the Canadian team from the Maple Leafs?
Morgan Riley, number 1,
Of course.
of course. Morgan Riley will make it definitely. I hope Marner.
Yeah.
I hope Marner. And for some feeling, I got this gut. It's just turning me right now. I think they're going to pick a player, which I think they're going to make a mistake. But you know what? You know the way these coaches are. You know, they want these guys, you know, team leadership in the dressing room. But you know what? I don't care what you've done in the past. I care what you've done for me now. I think it will be John Tavares.
Well, they need a centerman.
Yeah.
Who else are they going to get?
Yeah, I think it will probably be, probably I said, probably. But for sure, Morgan Riley, defense, for sure.
I agree. Okay, I agree with
You
what
like those
said.
picks?
Yeah, I do.
Canadians,
I really,
you know,
really-
the Canadians on a Toronto team.
How about the American team?
Austin Matthews, for sure. Austin Matthews, number 1. Center, he's going to be there. And,
He's the Rucker Richard winner.
yes.
So, yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yes. And Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell will be the goalie for the American Olympic team. Now, I think it will be him and Hellebuck. But you know the way these coaches are. What have you done in the past? So he's a Vezina winner. He finished 3rd in voting a few years ago, whatever. So they'll probably start Hellebuck. But in my opinion, Jack Campbell, the best goalie in the NHL right now.
That's actually a statistic. He is right now the best goalie in the NHL.
Best goalie, and he's the front runner for the Vezina. Remember, I said it. As of now, things could change.
Speaking of Leafs players,
Yes.
now that we're on like Jack Campbell and things.
Well, that's how we talk about is the Leafs, right? Because we diss the Leafs, man.
But we love them.
We love the Leafs. We love the Leafs. I love the Leafs so much. But this is how much I love them. Watch. Wait till the next question. Let me hear the next question.
You don't even know what it is yet.
I know, but whatever it is, I'm going to diss whatever.
Okay.
Because I know they're playing bad. But
Okay, so if we're talking about bad,
okay.
who would you trade Okay, I'm just gonna give you 2 players.
Okay.
Who would you trade?
Okay.
Let me think.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who?
Okay. Hall
Okay.
or Dormont?
Tavares. Oh, sorry. Tavares not in that section. I got ahead of myself. Tavares has a no trade clause. Man, speaking about Tavares no trade clause, do you know
Oh my god.
when the Leafs got this guy,
I don't even know why I asked this question.
when the Leafs got this guy, because I jumped my health on a trade because I want this guy out of this team. Okay. That's why.
Continue. And then actually answer the question.
Okay, I will answer the question.
Okay.
But first I want to talk about Tavares. When they got Tavares, I don't know what they offered him. 11 million? 10.5, 11 million? San Jose offered him 14. $14 million a season. And he said no. And he came here. 14. That's $14 million. He left $15 million on the table. Let me say that again. I hope I can call this guy. Who leaves $15 million? Getting back to the question, who would I trade between? Why is it Hall and Dermott? What's Dermott got to do with this?
I don't know, I just thought of 2 random players.
Because the defense are doing bad?
Yeah, I was thinking
I would trade Muzzum.
That's not the question!
I don't care. It's my show, and that's who I would trade. Muzzum. Muzzum is a totem pole. Wait till Connor McDavid gets here.
Can you answer
And
the
they
question?
got Muzzum out there? Oh, man. Right. Okay, no. Who I would trade? I would keep Dermott, and I would trade Hall. And Hall is older. He's like 29, 30 years old. I would trade him. Okay, you can't teach an old dog a new trick. Okay, he's done. Yeah. When he was here with Babcock, but he was in his own world. Anyways, he's always in the press box. And speaking about the press box, I'll get to the press box in a minute. I would trade Hall, and I would keep Dermott. Dermott, he's quick. I like Dermott. I don't know why they always talk bad about Dermott. I like Dermott. It's Hall and Muzzum. And you know what? They always pick on Hall, but they should grab Muzzum and bench him. Actually, you know what they should do?
What should they do?
Shanahan should come down, grab those 2 guys, Hall and Muzzum, and not even in the press box, in the penalty box. 60 minutes. You watch the game from the penalty box, and you know when they give up these pucks and Campbell stops them, and then Campbell gives them a high five with the stick. I smash it over their heads. I say, "What are you doing?"
We spread all positivity on this.
Yeah, we love the Leafs. Eh? As you can tell, we love the Leafs.
Oh my god.
I love the Leafs. Anyways, that's it. And anything else?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, okay.
I forgot to do my picks today on Bet365.
Yeah, Rick, don't think my daughter's a gambler, eh?
Oh,
She's
no,
not,
guys,
don't think
I'm
she's
not.
a gambler because she mentioned 365.
I'm really not.
Take that 365 out. If she does bet, I allow her $2. Okay.
No, well, I do more sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
if we bet.
our viewers are not supposed to know that.
Okay, so since it's Sunday night, we're gonna.
Hang on, I'm glad you think that I'm an expert at this. I really thank you.
Well.
Remember, smash that like button.
Smash it.
Yeah, like smash it.
Okay.
Go ahead, and don't forget, we don't want you to go and bet this.
We do not.
No. This is just for fun.
We just do it for fun.
This is just for fun.
And I just like to do
Yes.
it.
So she's...
We do not enforce gambling.
Yeah, she's just asking me who I think's going to win. Okay.
Yeah. Even though I'll bet it, but it's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Monday.
Yes.
Ottawa, Colorado.
Colorado. I don't care where they're playing. Usually I want to know where they're playing, but I don't care if they're playing on the moon. I don't care if they're playing on the sidewalk. Colorado.
It is in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. They're probably the favorites anyway.
Colorado. Yes,
Yeah.
Colorado is the favorite.
Colorado.
Yeah. Okay. Pittsburgh, Winnipeg.
Pittsburgh, Winnipeg. You know what? I want Winnipeg to slam these guys. So I'm going to pick Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. It's actually in Winnipeg, but Winnipeg is not the favorite.
I don't care. Winnipeg.
Isn't that surprising?
I don't care.
How is
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg not the favorite?
Winnipeg.
Carolina, San Jose?
Carolina, San Jose. San Jose. Where are they playing?
San Jose.
San Jose. See, I was right. Oh, okay. San Jose. The only reason why I want San Jose is because I don't want Freddie Anderson to have a win. I don't want him to be better than Campbell this year. Okay? So, for me, it's San Jose.
That's it?
That's it. That's
Okay.
it. If you liked our content, please smash that like button.
Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, do your thing for more of our content.
Yes.